If you're familiar with Minecraft, you've most likely seen these famous wallpapers. Steve pushing a skeleton into a ravine, broken diamond ore, a shattered Windows 7 creeper, and Steve sitting in a field. Over the years, these wallpapers gained popularity, with millions using and recreating them. However, with their popularity, little is known about the history of each wallpaper. What were their backstories? Who created them? And where are the creators today? This is the story of Minecraft's most nostalgic wallpapers. Searching for the creator of Steve pushing a skeleton into a ravine was a little tricky. I scrolled through many Reddit posts to uncover anything. Then I remembered a player named YQE gave me a link to the origins of this wallpaper around a year ago. The earliest version of this wallpaper was posted on May 11th, 2012 by a Polish player named Mershton on the Craft Portal forums. The translated post title is "Steve Came Back from Vacation," which showcased the wallpaper in different aspect ratios, and a background story was given. Hi, a few minutes ago, Steve called me. He said that, unfortunately, he had to get back from the island as soon as possible because a new snapshot came out, and he needed to learn how to grow cocoa as soon as possible before the release of Minecraft version 1.3. It's an interesting story, but then I noticed something. In the story, Mershton links to another Craft Portal forum created on the same day. This post is titled "Steve on Vacation" and includes another story. Hi. Steve sent me a postcard today. He attached a note where he wrote that he was on some unfamiliar, newly generated island. He sailed there before he needed a little break from the constant fear of creepers and all that living on the edge. He also wrote that he hasn't fully explored the island yet, but has only seen a few ocelots so far. I'm forwarding your regards from him and a postcard. The post included a screenshot of this story. But since the website is so old, it wasn't archived. It had to exist somewhere. Looking for clues, I scanned the replies in the "Steve Came Back from Vacation" forum. Many players were amazed at the wallpaper, and Mershton replied to one of the comments, saying he came up with an idea for other wallpapers/pictures and would throw them into one topic. So I went back to scrolling through Reddit posts, eventually finding a post celebrating the 10th anniversary of the wallpaper. In the comments, a user named Razor Moon found the information we're looking for. Razor Moon found this topic of wallpapers Mershton created on May 13th, 2012, just 2 days after the original post. The forum featured a collection of wallpapers Mershton created, including "Steve Came Back from Vacation," but none of the images were archived, only the text. The post includes wallpapers that have stories told chronologically. The first entry is "Steve on Vacation." It has the same story as the original, and Razor Moon found the image. It showcases Steve relaxing on a bed with an island in the distance. This wallpaper has become well known and used in many articles, YouTube thumbnails, etc. Steve on Vacation sets the scene for "Steve Came Back from Vacation," and so on. But the other wallpapers have most likely been lost to time. It didn't take long for these two wallpapers to spread around the internet, and many asked Mershton how they were created. On May 29th, 2012, he posted a Polish Cinema 4D YouTube tutorial titled "How to Create a Desktop Wallpaper." However, this video has recently been privatized. The video doesn't seem to have any archives, but I contacted YQE to see if he has anything. He has a screenshot of the video, which showcased the process of creating a render. YQE remembers Mershton opening a world and marking an area. Then he went into a program and extracted the area he marked as an OBJ file. After that, he imported that into a rendering program, rigged up some animals, and rendered it. In a Craft Portal AMA on September 16, 2013, Mershton mentions these two wallpapers. Somewhere on the web, I saw a picture of Minecraft. It caught my eye that Steve's character is arranged in an interesting way, which was not possible in the game. That's when I started looking for information about 3D programs, and then figuring out how to transfer this world from Minecraft. At that time, there were no guides about it, so when I put it on my first wallpapers, everyone, including me, was delighted. So many people started asking me how I did it that I decided to film a tutorial for them. Now, there is a multitude of wallpapers being created in Cinema 4D, many of which are messy, made hastily, and are just boring. Not much is known about what Mershton is doing nowadays, but around 2021, YQE and his group sent an email to him asking if he still had any of the worlds, and this was the translated response. Unfortunately, I have nothing, meaning any files, that might help. Sometimes, I'm disappointed that I didn't save any files 9 or 10 years back. Time flies by quickly. Several people have already asked me. After thinking, I reminded myself of the seed of my less known work, Steve on Vacation. The seed is Artemix. After googling it, you immediately see the image. Here's a link to the rest of my projects, which I used to have fun doing. Greetings/regards. I'll leave a link in the description for this gallery alongside the archived renders of these wallpapers. The next wallpaper is one that many players have seen millions of times and used in many articles and YouTube thumbnails, yet not much is known about the backstory and who created it. I used Google reverse imaging to find the source and found an old Reddit post created in October 2010. Many praised the wallpaper for being amazing and eventually stumbled upon a post by a user named StunDexum who claimed to be the creator of this wallpaper. Hi everyone. Wow, I can hardly believe what I'm seeing. The incredible number of great comments on my work. Yes, I really am the artist who created this Minecraft wallpaper. I have more that you can see here. This user then provides a link to a pbase page where Darren Berkey created many Minecraft wallpapers. Design 4 is the infamous artwork. The post then continues. If you visit my Minecraft wallpaper galleries at the provided link, you may see that this design is sort of a spin-off of another design, where the floor is white with a thin black grid. The idea comes from something like a where the game meets the code sort of image. The white floor and grid represent open space, an empty canvas, much like what the game provides us with. Honestly though, there's no deep meaning beyond that. Interpret it however you like. To ensure this information was from the creator, I contacted Darren Berkey through his pbase email. Considering this email was over 10 years old, I did not expect a reply, but a couple of hours later, I got a response. It all started when Darren was active on the official Minecraft forums years ago, and lots of people were submitting fan-made artwork. He recalls that not many wallpapers were in 3D, and he was using 3ds Max and V-Ray for just some personal art then. So he thought it would be cool to use it to make a Minecraft wallpaper or two that he could contribute to the community. He doesn't remember the actual idea that led to the concept of the image, except that he wanted something sleek and relatively minimalist, but still evoked one of the core aspects of the game, which is breaking blocks. The other thing about the diamond wallpaper is that it has circulated much further around the internet than he could have imagined. Darren has seen it featured on Minecraft forums, various web articles about Minecraft wallpapers, Minecraft related Pinterest collections, and at least one YouTube channel has used it as the channel banner at the top and the thumbnail on some of their videos. Darren even had someone email him once and ask if they could use it as the background on their credit card, which he gladly permitted. Another point he thinks is interesting is that he finds other wallpapers made by other artists that are based on Darren's diamond wallpaper. He's also seen plenty of times when someone edited his original wallpaper to have a different color for the diamond bits. Darren doesn't play much Minecraft these days, however, he is still very flattered that his diamond wallpaper has been circulated, even intimidated to some degree over all these years, and he is happy that people still enjoy it. Today, he works with Blender and has gotten halfway decent with it. He has thought of making something Minecraft related in Blender, but no promises. Darren has no socials worth shouting out, and his most recent work isn't posted anywhere. He does have a gallery on his pbase page with some Blender artwork from a couple of years ago, and might upload a few more pieces in the future. Before we get to the last wallpaper, here are two notable mentions. Minecraft by DJ O'Hal is a nostalgic wallpaper It was first posted on DeviantArt on January 6, 2011. With its popularity, it won a Guinness World Record in 2015 for the most popular Minecraft fan art, and was in the 2016 Guinness World Record Gaming Edition book. The next wallpaper is Windows 7 Creeper Wallpaper by Andy D4. Andy didn't start with the Windows 7 wallpaper. On August 6, 2011, he created 3 versions of the Shattered Creeper, but on August 31st, 2011, he released the infamous wallpaper that is well known in the Minecraft community. Steve sitting in the field is one of the most iconic Minecraft wallpapers. Even if you haven't played Minecraft, you've most likely seen some form of this wallpaper on YouTube, in articles, on TikTok, etc. I made a video about this wallpaper and the journey to finding the creator around a year ago, meaning no more detective work. This wallpaper was created by Mungdao16, also known as Donkey Inferno, and was posted on DeviantArt on October 22, 2012. He was 16 years old when he made it, and used Photoshop CS6. He combined 2 wallpapers, cutting out Steve sitting behind a diamond ore and flipping the Steve, pasting it into the field, and then using Adobe to add grass, blending everything in. Donkey Inferno is still active on Twitter. You can find his DeviantArt and Twitter in the description. Many people question why they have such nostalgia for these wallpapers. Why do they care so much about them? Well, I have an answer. It brings you back to a time when things were simpler and brings a sense of joy. Looking at old wallpapers can make you reflect on how time has passed and how things have changed. It's like flipping through the pages of a personal history book, each wallpaper telling a unique story of moments lived and memories made. By finding joy in the memories of old wallpapers, we can look forward to creating new memories that, in time, may become the nostalgic wallpapers of our future selves.